Hi, everyone. We're very sorry about that. Apparently, when Nikia signed on to say hello to everyone, he also, when he signed off, he said goodbye to everyone, and that meant he said goodbye to all of us on the show as well. So I just had to create a new broadcast, and I'm just waiting for Ashley and Stuart and Paul, our special guests, to join us tonight. So sorry for the little bit of craziness. We are back live though, and we are going to have a great show tonight. So in the meantime, let's just check out what season 5 is all about. Anyway, I mean, we know that that's coming up. Let's quickly take a look at the season 5 trailer to remind you all what we are working towards. So here is the season 5.
Oh, hey. How was the flight?
It was great. Thanks for meeting me at the airport.
Uh-oh.
Sir, you look stressed. Would you like a relaxing massage and blowjob?
Yes.
It's like a house of cards, and if I blow the wrong way, it's all just gonna come crashing down.
I'm worried about me and Anthony, Pop.
What's that for?
We're living together. We love each other. But we're just not a team anymore.
I get it. Adulting is really, 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 really hard.
I've decided I know what I'm going to do with the rest of my life.
So you've heard the story about my killer day.
Heard it. I live for it.
I live my life. And I don't think that you could say that about yourself.
I am tired of giving you sage advice only to have you rebuke me.
Last night we played Hide the Rattle, and I still haven't found it.
Oh, this is a gay bar.
I'm Zach. Don't see me JD, you just signed.
Why? I mean, hi.
All of you are idiots. Except you. I'll leave you all to figure out who I mean.
I wouldn't lie to him. I don't see any reason to hide the truth from my friends, family, and loved ones.
I know the owners. Almost arrested most of them at some point. They're a great bunch.
That way of life gets old.
That way of life? Or just you? I guess it's good that I have such a great sense of self-confidence.
I'm looking for a real bear god.
Who changed the light bulb in the sex spot? It's way too bright in there.
Don't you remember the good old days of playing male prostitute in the backyard with your buddies?
It's only prostitute now. Gender's dead.
Well, after 45 episodes, I guess it was bound to happen at some point. We would have a technical snafu, I guess is what they'd call it. Anyway, we're here, and we're excited. And before we go any further, though, I want to talk about exciting news I got over the weekend for us, because we have been accepted into another festival for Wasted on the Young.
Hey now. That's so cool.
So we have been we are now part of the Thinking Hat Fiction Challenge, the 6th season of that. And that's a fabulous photo of Mark Eugene Garcia after he slaughtered someone very important to him. Me.
Someone important to all of us.
Someone important to everyone. So we're very excited. If you haven't checked out Wasted on the Young, please do so. It's on our YouTube channel, SideKick Productions. And it's a very brief 8-minute film that has some of Ashley's most evil and entertaining work. And also some wonderful stuff with Mark Eugene Garcia and Christian Marte's very first efforts behind the camera as a DP. So it's some pretty awesome stuff. And it also has some wonderful makeup effects by tonight's special guest, Paul Antzulis.
Ooh, hey, Paulie.
Oh, hi, Paul.
Hey, Josh. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Sue. 3 of my most favorite people on earth.
Oh,
You're one of my most friends.
Who's your friend behind you?
How am I looking?
Dandy.
Josh, does this thing have a name?
Well, it doesn't. It's a mantis shrimp. It's a rainbow mantis shrimp. We determined once on BuzzFeed, they have a quiz. What is your spirit animal? And they determined that my spirit animal is a rainbow mantis shrimp because much like the much like me, the rainbow mantis shrimp is colorful, fabulous, rainbow, and lives in the dark and is cold and killing. And a lot of people say that describes me to a T. And deadly, yes.
And deadly.
So, yes, and that's me, the rainbow mantis shrimp. So, hey, that's my Patronus.
I'm doing some Googling after the show.
Hey.
Hey, the rainbow mantis shrimp.
Someone's getting a mantis shrimp T-shirt for their birthday.
Paul, was it how? So I know that you have trouble sometimes. You said watching Wasted on the Young, specifically the ending. It's too realistic, right?
I skipped that part. I can't watch it.
It's an 8-minute movie. You skipped the ending.
But I get it. It's a little too visceral for you to watch and to see.
Even though I did the effects, I can't see them like that.
How are you doing tonight, Paul?
I'm all right. It's a little chilly and wet in New York. Otherwise, I'm fine. How are you, Josh?
Well, chilly and wet describes the location of the mantis shrimp as well, so that's perfect. It's a synergy. It comes back together.
And that really reminds me of tonight's episode.
It does somehow remind us of tonight's episode. So while you're watching tonight's episode, remember our audience question. I look forward to Paul's answers on this. What is your favorite spy movie? So think about that while we jump into tonight's episode, because tonight's episode is part 1 of the 2-part season 4 finale, which I know I had a lot of fun making. And everyone's cue to chime in and say they did too.
I had a lot of fun living it.
It was all right.
I need to be reminded what happens in this episode.
What season is this?
Season 4, and we're about to find out what happens in it. It's all about Stuart. He should be happiest about that.
Stuart loves those episodes.
All right, here we go.
Wait, go back a moment.
The world is a frightening place. You feel lost.
Did you say Shazam?
Alone.
Your life has
no direction.
Shazam!
I know this because I was once like you.
Creepy.
Spinning out of control.
Did he just?
Hush. I'd been forced out of my job, my home, everything I'd ever known. I had no one to love me. But that all changed when I was...
Hi, Carl!
Carl.
Much like you...
Lena and John from Toronto.
Oh, that's awesome.
Change your life. He changed mine.
Yeah, Carl.
I'm glad everybody was watching this scene. It's New York 1. Everybody has New York 1 on.
It's Greg Gunter.
Well, Greg had New York 1 on too.
Cultivate that potential until you become the ideal version of yourself. You don't have to be alone, adrift in the field. Not anymore.
What an interesting shot of the side.
Just so you know.
Like this.
We're home.
That's adorable.
That's a dog.
That's, well, cute.
How was your walk?
Babe.
Hey, babe. How was it, babe? What up, babe?
So he's a farmer?
Oh, pish posh, Polly. He's clearly a botanist.
He's in a bloody cult, people, and they're recruiting.
Who is? Drake!
Him.
Oh, you're out.
We're all so exhilarated that you're here.
I am. And thank
Drake!
you so much for sharing my
Drake! I love her.
It's really good to see you, Drake. Thanks. It's not that I'm not happy to see all of you guys. I'm just kind of looking for someone. And what's your name, Lucas?
Email us at huskersatthefield.com.
And let David's sunlight shine upon you, too.
I mean, I might get duped into going. I don't know.
Well, of course, you're the one that said the message. You're gonna dupe yourself.
I've been duped. And his name is David.
Sister, while you sat in a mental institution.
Yeah, that about sums it up. Boy, when you say it out loud, it just doesn't feel like that much has happened.
Volume's very low.
Oh, you looked happy.
Yes, I know. We'll have to yell at Nikia about that.
Don't worry, bud. Nobody blames you.
Me? But I didn't do anything.
Exactly. You keep telling yourself that. We all know you didn't do anything.
Angie has joined a cult, okay? None of this is a joke.
I just turned the volume up very high. That helped.
All right.
Max.
Calm down and not kill each other over this. This is what I think we should do. Veronica, what are you doing?
Oh, I didn't see you over there, Hunter. I'm handing out invitations.
This isn't a good time, Veronica.
How did you know that I
I'm so musical.
Could you have sung that line more? This isn't a good time, Veronica.
Veronica.
Why are you giving out skeleton crew invites?
Okay.
That's a good question.
Who's getting married?
Well, that should be obvious.
Who's
That hair looks
skeleton crew?
wonderful.
What's a skeleton crew?
So who are you getting married to? Sorry, darling. So much to do. You understand. Someone please take care of my brother. All she had to do was give us a name. Jesus.
You were preening like a peacock in heat in that commercial.
I'm sorry.
What are you?
I am a seed.
And how?
Peacock and heat, Ashley.
Grow.
Hey now.
By obeying the
What
farmer.
does a farmer have no use for?
A seed which grows aberrations from the crop.
This is abuse.
Yeah.
I believe
Yes.
Penelope has heard your criticisms. There's really not much she can do about it now, but she can learn from what you have said.
You are responsible for her. Remember, you let me down again. I made all the paperwork.
I cannot
Whatevs.
believe I let him down. All I want to do is please him, Father. I guess I'm just not meant to be a husker.
Oh God, I've said that
You're
so
an
many
amazing
times.
individual. Don't fight what makes you special.
No, Father, I heard you preaching earlier. You said a crop that does not conform risks cataclysm.
Cataclysm, formerly known
I
as
know, but what I
catechism.
meant when I said that was
It's too
No.
late for me
Very
No.
different.
Not the same.
to fail you.
Okay.
And I must go atone.
Lisa King, Tyrone, ladies and gentlemen.
Come meet these wonderful people. Your words have touched them and they wish to hear more.
He's back. With the shoes off.
I'm here with the crew.
Joe, I do not like being summoned, especially by someone who has failed to lead as promised.
Yeah, we can talk about how the Legion of Shade failed to wear blue in the face, but...
I like that he's wearing a Campbell's soup.
Then why am I here?
There's somebody that wants to talk to you.
It's a choice.
It's a good choice. Because he's a chef. He's a baker.
I'm having a wedding and I need a venue. Let's talk real estate.
I
Really?
wonder what he's thinking about in that moment.
Phil Coors?
No,
Stuff.
Edward.
Oh, penis.
I haven't been sleeping very well.
Oh, okay.
Probably the breakup. You know, if you need someone, I could probably help you out. I'm pretty good
Bow
at
chicka wow wow wow.
Seriously.
It's just
I'm not really into super masculine guys.
And anyway, sex has never been something that made me feel better when I was down.
Me too.
Dude, I just meant I'd be happy to listen if you wanted someone to talk to.
Oh. Of course.
why you always gotta make it sexual, Ernie?
What have you got for me?
Well, you're right. That diaper dork really knows his way around the computers.
Diaper dork? That's demeaning.
I wish that one would have stuck.
I wonder if he wants a job with NYPD.
You can bring it back.
Or somebody who knows what the
It's
hell
funny.
they're doing.
I mean, yeah, you could ask him. But
Frig off, diaper dork.
It's rhetorical.
Diaper dork, report for duty. Get it?
It's not pretty.
Diaper dork duty.
It's not pretty.
honestly thought it was going to be somebody else.
Anthony?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, not even.
Feel better.
No, you did not pronounce a word wrong. You are perfect, Lisa. You are perfect.
Perfect in every way.
I love that your face is over me right now. This makes me so happy. Oh, put her back, put her back, put her back. Love her so much. Give her a hug.
Look, you're
Giving her a big hug. Can you feel it, Lisa? I'm hugging you. Ooh, I love you.
I appreciate your situation. Now perhaps you could appreciate mine. I am getting married tomorrow, and I must have daffodils at my wedding. Not daisies, not dahlias, daffodils.
What's
Now
the
make
deal
it
with
happen.
daffodils?
Daffodils.
Hello?
Hello?
Up on you?
The nerve.
You can't talk to people that way, Veronica.
I didn't ask you over here for business advice, Hunter.
Then why did you ask me over here?
Aww.
Yeah, you're wearing your Lisa
Who are
mask.
you marrying?
The only person that could love me like I love me, I'm marrying myself.
Oh, I love that.
I'm out of here.
Lee did it first.
I wish I had her courage.
What other shows have done that? Oh, I love this scene.
Angie. Hello.
So
Watch
this
your
is
head.
what you got me out of the house for today.
It's your sister who said that we just had to get Angie because he's the only person who can conduct the ceremony. So
God, I look good.
Yeah, by the way, I refuse
Yes,
to believe that my
remember
sister's
bumping
getting
your head
married to
into that
someone that
shelf?
I don't know.
Oh, you know.
Yeah, I hit that
She's
thing.
marrying herself.
I'm out.
Greetings, and welcome to the Faith of the Fields. I am David, farmer of the faith.
On second thought, I'm gonna stay. I want to see this.
Hello. Hello, dear farmer. We are but humble peons here to possibly speak to one of your seeds, if at all possible, sir. Father.
He's not the Pope. You don't have to speak to him like that.
How do you know that? He's in charge of an entire religion.
I'm sorry, but I don't think any of my seeds have time to meet today. They have chores to complete. But I'd love to speak to you both about the faith of the fields. You both look a little lost.
Well,
We're good, thanks, actually. We both have GPS.
Evelina?
Mama?
Mama!
Oh, honey, what are you doing out of the mental hospital?
Oh, Mama, it was such a long story, and it involves the computer. And
My mother says that to me all the time.
Technology, I know.
It involves the
What are
computer.
you doing here with this guy?
And becoming who I was always meant to be, thanks to David. I am his seed, and he is growing me into the
Skanky.
perfect me.
That's enough, seed. Please return to your chores.
Oh, of course, David. Forgive me. See you soon.
Oh, but Mama.
Will
Wait,
you,
Mama! Can I just go talk to her for just like 1 second?
I'm afraid she has chores to complete.
We need to
Who
talk
are
to
these
Anglicus.
chores?
Please bring him to us.
Of course you need to see him. I'm not surprised. But Anglicus is tending to a new flock of seeds, and I'm afraid he can't. Anglicus?
Angie! Oh,
What's happening with the new recruits? Penelope said that my friends were here and I needed to come see them.
You need to get your things. Normally, I am all about being who you want to be, but this is not sustainable. You need to distance yourself from these, no offense, Farmer Brown, freaks.
Now see here, David, let me handle this. Now, Anthony, I appreciate you coming to see me. I've missed you. And you too, Polly. But this is my home now. This is where me and Mrs. Agrofos find our fulfillment. I need you to leave.
He is the most creepy.
He is. Alex is so wonderful.
Let me open it right in front of this guy.
Really quite common. It
Yeah.
involves polygamy, and it's
Like,
all
works real hard on that sleight of hand here.
Yeah.
Sure it is.
No way he'll
Especially
notice
if
we're
the
holding a
thing
piece
is
of paper as we
traditional
walk
marriage,
away
except
from
for that
Angie.
I will be acting as both bride and bride. And that is why you
Is she wearing 2
I
rings?
need you to be my
Yeah,
bride.
she's marrying herself.
Really?
Oh,
That seems
that's
more like
great. How come we
Anthony's
didn't see
gig
both
than mine.
hands?
I have other plans for him.
Can we
but
reshoot it?
You're
Yeah.
the second brother to me.
Thank
I
you.
know I might be kind
Continuity.
of ridiculous at times. Some may say over the top or too much.
No, who would ever say something like that?
But ever since you came into my life, you've been there for me. Sure, you stole my husband, and thank you for that, but you've never turned your
Thanks.
back on me. And that's the kind of man you are. You always back those you love. And that's why I want you to be my best man, because you are the best man I know.
Oh, that's
my God.
sweet.
Aw. How could I say no to something like that?
Well, you really couldn't. I've already had the programs printed up.
On Skeleton Crew postcards.
Wait, you want Anthony to be your...
Yes, of course.
Does he know?
I don't sweat the small stuff.
Good luck.
God.
Good luck with what?
Can I? Here's the
Speaking of continuity, I look so different.
You know, it's a humid day. It just flattens.
You want me to be the
it
maid of
flattens
honor?
out.
Naturally.
Wait a minute, I figured I would be the maid of honor.
Given how
It's a
you
humid
can't
day.
complete a simple task like rescuing our
And I
priest
changed my
friend
bag.
from the cult he's got himself stuck in, I don't see how you could
And my
serve
undershirt.
as my MOH.
At the very least, I should be the best man.
Nobody
I'm the
would
best
know.
And my
man.
nails.
What's this about Angie?
Oh, we went to see Anglicus at the Faith of the Field. He sent me a note before we left, and by the way, they're all nutters. And I can say that because I was in a mental hospital.
Yeah, and my mom's there too. Yeah, she just followed Angie right into this cult, and she's really finding spiritual fulfillment, which is nice.
Yeah, and then they also made her sign over every single cent to them, which I think is not really a good idea, and apparently not because they're using it to hold over Anglicus's head so they can keep him there.
Where's the fire?
He's not in the building.
Where's
But
the exposition?
David was, and you remember David, of course, because David was Anglicus's first love and the guy he lost his virginity to, so,
Really? That's who's in charge of the cult now?
That's who's in the room with me right now?
I'm glad one can find fulfillment in oneself.
So, Angie?
Right, we can do this.
Ashley had to leave
I'm
early
getting
that
married
day,
tomorrow,
so...
all we need to do
Sorry.
is simply
Yes,
launch a
thanks,
rescue
Ashley.
mission and save our priest.
Yeah! Oh my god, that's gonna be so easy!
Holly, we don't
Right,
need your
Veronica?
All right, we'll be right
I
back.
had no one to love me.
Don't be afraid.
Detective Mark Bessem.
You can call me Derek, Inspector.
Help me. These are murder cases, and you want to run around and talk about fairy tales and princesses.
You can educate the world on the great beyond.
Instead, you pretend it doesn't exist.
There aren't any monsters, Mark. They're only people. And they're the ones you need to catch.
How do you rise above your hunger?
I'm totally surprised he hasn't eaten you yet.
Shouldn't get too personal.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the ship sailed in that one.
Oh, yes, the adventures of a demonologist. Keep the candle burning at both ends.
Hey.
Hey!
Hey.
Demon Doctor is at www.demondoctor.com. You can stream all of season 1, and you can see some of the most incredible makeup by Paul Anzulis. Now, Paul, I know you can't tell us any specifics about makeups for season 2 because I won't let you. But can you tell us at least? Are there any exciting creatures we can look forward to? Are there anything new? Is there anything new this season?
Yes, I actually this past week we were on Demon Doctor set, and I had the pleasure of creating a new character on a fan favorite. That's all I'll say.
That's super awesome. And that's right, everybody. We were on set for Demon Doctor, which means we've officially started filming season 2 of Demon Doctor. You can even see a little bit of what we did in some stills that I'm going to share with you right now. Now, no one has seen these at all, not even Stuart and Ashley and Paul. So here is one super exciting still.
Oh God, he looks beautiful.
Doesn't he? He
Yes,
looks
I love him.
incredible. And look at those scars that Paul expertly applied to his face.
Good job, Paul.
But Stuart's face, I mean, Stuart just looked great. So great in his human look for Barth. I'm really excited by
Let
that.
me take you on a date, baby. I'll treat you right.
You'll treat me right.
I will.
And then Mark and Derek are conspiring or whispering, or who knows what they're doing.
Why are they canoodling?
They are talking quietly. They're doing hushed tones. Don't you know what hushed tones are?
Something hush is happening.
Exactly, hushed tones. So everyone, I know and love Demon Doctor so much, and I hope that you do too. So please, please, please check out Demon Doctor Season 1 and get ready for Demon Doctor Season 2 because we have so many incredible and exciting things in store for you.
Woohoo!
But don't worry, we're also working on Season 5 of Skeleton Crew, and that's going to be out soon, I promise you. So don't worry about that either because we're going to be bringing you some fun news there. Now, I know that Nakia is very much looking forward to being under Paul's brush again very soon, because and Paul and Stuart also needs to get into his makeup soon. I hope
those hours fly right by when Paul's doing it because it's just nothing but fun.
That's right.
Oh, I bet that's my insert joke here.
Fun for you, yes.
Oh. Yeah, I thought we were all having fun. That's the point.
I'm joking. I always have fun with you guys.
Yay! Woohoo!
We see everyone's having fun, even Lee and the audience is having fun. So before we go on, though, the episode opens with that little montage, and I just want to explain who some of those people were in the opening of the episode. So we've got all the regular people listening to Stuart's commercial, Anglicus's commercial. You see Dennis and Chaz and Anthony and Carla and everybody else, but you also see some other people. One of those people is Carl. Carl is one of the most wonderful people from the UK, and he's also a producer on the show. We were so excited that we were able to find a way to get him virtually to film something and send it to us and add him to the show. I think it was really, really cool. This is before we met him. Carl, we met him the next year, I think. And it was really, really fun to have him on there. You also saw John and Lena. They are from Toronto. They are very, very wonderful people from the Marked web series. They created the web series Marked, which you can find on YouTube. It's a sort of a sci-fi X-Files kind of web series. So if you enjoy that kind of thing, you should check it out. They're also working with us on Demon Doctor Season 2 to film some scenes in Toronto. So that's right, everybody. We have a second unit that we're working with for Demon Doctor Season 2. We are moving up in the world. So that is very, very cool, I think. And it's an international unit. So that is pretty darn awesome, I think. Or at least I tell myself that before I go to bed at night. And that's all that matters, I think.
That's amazing.
And then you also, the third person was Greg Gunter, who we all know as Willie the Salesman. He's somebody that was a very near and dear love interest for Anglicus from Season 2. And it was a wonderful, wonderful canoodling that the two of them had. If you want to hear more about that, check out Greg Gunter's episode on SideKick Power Hour, where he talks a lot about canoodling Stuart.
We had a great scene together. That's that.
Yeah, the scene and other canoodling as well.
We had a great scene. We worked very well together. I'm glad that I had the opportunity.
6 takes, yes. 6 takes, Paul.
6 takes.
Ashley wasn't there to count them, so I wish she had been, because she would have reminded us.
I'd have something to say.
But without further ado, don't forget, we're going to talk about it in a bit. But this is our audience question for tonight.
What is the audience question, Josh?
What is your favorite spy movie, Ashley Monique Menard, Paul Anzulis, and Stuart Kichek? What is the question? That is a question that I hope that everyone can read right now.
Everybody here confirm.
I got it.
The question is. Yeah.
It's right below. Do you need your glasses?
Yeah, I see it.
I also read it out loud to you, so.
Okay, yes. I see it. I see it. Okay.
Confirmed. Yeah.
Okay.
All right then.
What is my favorite spy movie? I'm gonna go with Casablanca.
Not yet. Hold it in.
But that is beautiful. That's so romantic.
It was a romantic spy espionage.
I would never have picked that for you. That's beautiful.
Final answer.
All right then.
Win.
Well, in the meantime, let's get back to
Do I win?
Skeleton Crew. You win, my love.
We're halfway to the
Wait, I
halfway
have to
point
fight
of the
for
season
it?
finale.
Yeah.
Simply launch a rescue mission and save our priest.
Yeah! Oh my god, that's gonna be so easy.
Holly, we don't need your negativity.
I had a nickel. Put my little peacock on my necklace.
You look great in that.
I'm
icon.
here.
Here.
No,
There.
you're not
Everywhere.
here because I'm here and I don't see you here.
I'm sure Hunter is just getting dressed and Anthony just got out of the shower. I'm sorry I can't be there for you, but wedding, you understand?
You better get here soon because I'm not going in there alone.
I don't think I'm going to be able to make it.
That sounds rough.
4-way call. That's so
Good luck.
cool.
I'm just impressed that we were able to make that work,
Get off
considering
me.
how far
I
apart
don't
we
wanna
filmed
blow
all of those
you.
scenes.
Quit being a little pissant. Do what you're good at. Damn, it's easier getting sex out of my wife. Pop! What's going on here?
I hate
Oh,
men.
Hunter, son, I'm sorry to waken you. Please tell me you weren't trying to have sex with Reese. Well, you know how it is. You wake up with a hard on and start looking for a hole to stick it in, and there is hole. And it's tight and juicy, and when I need a hole...
Sir,
Damn,
sir,
he's
not even your
sensitive.
son goes there.
I hate it.
I am calling a locksmith. I am possessing you and calling a locksmith.
Mr. Ashley, how did you get in here?
He made a spare set, that little sneak.
You like hams?
Mr. Ashley?
Ham or hymns?
Sunny,
Hams.
honey glazed
Hams.
Hammered
Honey-
hymns.
dripping with honey glaze.
Do you like hammered hymns?
Big helping of garlic mashed potatoes. Carla made a good glazed ham. She wasn't the best, but she was good enough.
Oh, how sweet. It should be on my tombstone.
What a great
You
profile
I mean, that's
picture.
really rude.
Nice
She's
job,
li-
Jeremy.
She's
Great photo.
Oh, Jeremy's a
That's
really
great,
talented
Mr.
guy.
Ashley. Maybe you and I can
Yeah, his
go
photo's
out
awesome.
for a ham dinner sometime.
I haven't had ham since Carla. I haven't had ham.
You're the ham.
Oh, Armand, you were always so dramatic.
I am pretty sure that Carla would not want
He
you to
really
deny
does,
yourself
Blush
ham,
Bear.
Mr. Ashley.
What's in that bottle?
Did I ever
Popcorn.
apologize you for
Chick
what I
nuts?
did to you?
Anthony,
Popcorn.
Anthony, what are those?
No, but then all the money the court made you give me for the settlement, that was apology enough.
Anthony, you're antagonizing him.
Don't know if my words is worth anything anymore. You know my word, but I'm sorry for everything I've done.
So now you're just going to take a bottle of pills and kill yourself.
It's what I deserve.
Sure, you're right. Just go ahead and do it, because you're right. You've been making my life very difficult for the past few years. You should just keep on doing it.
Anthony, don't you dare stop him!
Because you know what? It's going to be really easy for me to explain to the police why a man is dead in my bed from a drug overdose. So yeah, thanks a bunch for that. That's going to be super easy.
You know, I'm trying to do the right thing, a little prick, and you're making it all about you.
Yeah, well, I'm selfish. What can I do? It's who I
Show
am.
some compassion.
You know, I'll do what you're saying, all right? I won't do it here. I'll do it home, alone.
You're a coward, Mr. Ashley, because what would Carla say to you now?
She'd say that I deserve to die alone. Because I left her, in the end, alone. That I should
Jerk.
be by
Man.
myself, alone. Because I couldn't be there for her in the end, because I couldn't be there for her.
I think I can help you, Mr. Ashley. If you'll let me.
It's not so easy in New York to find a new
You
apartment.
can do this.
Or at least a good locksmith.
Oh my god, what are you doing here?
I'm here to help.
Here, this is the spy thriller I want.
I love it.
Here.
Couldn't possibly
I
be
agree.
expected to succeed without a little support.
Great, another person that doesn't think I can do it.
Yeah, well, I told her she underestimates you, but I'd come along anyway just because it's for Anglicus.
Really? So you believe in me? You think I can do it?
No. But I don't like it when people put down my friends. Let's go.
He's so funny.
Friends. He thinks we're friends. Oh my god, that's precious.
I don't have any friends.
Friends.
Oh, it's Paul.
That's right.
And Diaper Dork.
Diaper Dork reported for duty.
Swell. I'm gonna call Ernie. Tell him that we're here. That we're all here. That way we can do what we gotta do.
What did that mean?
I can't believe it took your friends being trapped in a virtual reality world designed to reprogram their brains to forget any and all feelings they ever had for each other for us to get reacquainted.
I like this Nintendo song.
Thank you enough.
Don't worry about it, stud. I'm gonna be making out like a bandit with this little arrangement. Your top friend is real keen on my skill set, and I may be able to upgrade from salesman to sleuth if I play my cards right.
Congrats.
What?
Plus, there's you and me.
There's that. Wait, back that up for a sec. You and me?
Well, Huey and Chaz. The three of us can make quite the family.
I don't think either of us is ready to adopt.
Oh, come on. You know you had fun with me. Remember when
That did feel real nice.
Homewrecker!
Ted?
People entered doors
You
silently.
just stood in front of the door after it closed?
I mean, he didn't come between anything. He's a bottom.
I'm a bottom.
I was the one that was coming between things. Oh, you meant divide.
You meant divide.
Is this funny, Dennis?
It's hilarious.
Am I a joke? Were we?
I can see why you're
He laughed.
into a relationship if this is your basis.
Am I speaking to you?
No, but I'm
No, I
speaking
didn't
back
think
to
so.
you. I will.
Children are meant to be seen and not heard. So sit down, little baby. The big boys are talking now. You have no idea who you're messing with.
Please! I am trying to relieve myself in there. Lord, in peace. And all of this shouting, I can't make anything happen.
That's why I like diapers. I can go about my business while going about my business, and I don't have to worry about a thing.
Is everything a joke to you?
No. Just the idea that you and Dennis are anything more than a flash in the pan.
You're lucky you're wearing that diaper because I'm about to beat the shit out of you! You have no idea what a relationship is like! You don't know what relationships are! You're a child!
John, you jump up!
You know sit down,
you have no idea, Timmy.
I have more strength than my GG than you have in your
Settle
life.
down the...
Chaz, what the?
What is going to happen?
That's such a fun scene.
I love that scene. So good. So well played by everyone.
Stupid things. He didn't mean anything by it. He was just trying to get off. He didn't mean anything by it. You know, come on, you know that. You know.
No.
God, you're so oblivious. You could be humping under your nose and you wouldn't notice if we didn't call your name.
What are you talking about?
It doesn't really matter. It's not like you can stop me from having a one-sided, very serious sexual relationship with your father since Halloween. But if you could, that'd be really nice.
Excuse me 1 second.
Hop!
Kelvin, you're right.
Hey everybody, sorry to interrupt, but Edward and I had some business we needed to discuss. Why are you all pointing?
Well, hello there, officer. Why don't you go ahead and have a seat there?
Piper, I presume?
Wait a minute. That's Polly's twin? That's Polly's twin!
See, he's so smart. All right,
What?
Copper. Sit down. We're gonna have a lot we need to talk about. It's gonna be a long day.
He looks angry.
He's perturbed.
He looks perturbed. What's he
I
gonna
think that's
do?
what I wrote in the stage directions.
He looks gassy.
You need to relax.
I did not write that.
Did I do anything that boy did not agree
Walk
to?
around looking gassy.
Maybe.
Hunter paces.
But you treated him like a
Gassily.
toy. I
Gas.
did not lead him on. Did that boy say I
Let me make a note of that.
Did I be clear? You asked me, could I be with you? I told you that's not happening.
I'm gonna hug the wall.
So then you knew he was developing feelings for you. Well, of course the kid wouldn't shut up about it. You're right.
You mean old
It's your
man and your
fault.
mean old penis.
It's my fault.
Hunter, don't be ridiculous.
No. I knew exactly what type of man my father is, and for some reason I thought the gay version would be different. Nothing's changed. He's only concerned with one person, himself.
His dick.
First and foremost. And it doesn't matter who he hurts. Hunter, who do you think you're talking to? You're not too old for me to take you across my knee and give you what for? I think you should get your stuff and leave.
Hunter, you don't have to do that.
You're gonna put this little whore before your own kin? Blood or not, Reese is my family, and in my family, we don't take advantage of each other. And anyone who does, doesn't have a place in my family.
Sweat means he's serious.
Yes, Jay Hunter.
Hit the bricks. Piece of shit.
He's so good.
They both are.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a cop.
I'm off duty. I don't have my gun.
Terrific. Dennis, you should do something. Stop her. What is he supposed to do? He's strong and brave, and he can save us all. Jeez, Dennis, does everyone you know live in a fantasy world?
You all need to be quiet so I can figure this out.
Yes, everyone he knows lives in a fantasy
Enough
world.
of all of your whispering, your dirty little secrets. If you got something to say, you can say it to my face. Or I'm gonna slice your little friend's throat. Do you want me to do that?
No. Piper, what is it that you want?
You know what I want? I want my sister. That's what I want. That is what I want, because she has taken her life back. After I took it from her, yeah. But I just don't feel that that's right. She needs to learn how to share.
Seems reasonable enough. Should one of us go get her?
It's not necessary. I'm calling to her mentally.
With the shinning?
Because we're twins. And we've got a psychic connection. Oh, damn mosquito. Okay, so Angie's note said that David's office is on the second floor, and that's where all the paperwork is.
I'll find it. And then I'll find Angie and your mother.
And then I'll find David, and I'll be very distracting to distract him.
One of the best shots in the whole show.
Maybe you were right, Father.
It is. I love that shot.
I love that shot.
I thought he was. All he does is yell all the time. He never used to yell at me before I signed all my paperwork and joined the faith of the field officially.
I fear I've led you astray.
Well, yes, maybe you have.
I am a wicked, wicked woman, Father. So wicked, and I need you. Please, Father, please. I need the faceless life of one of your seeds to help me. Please. Help me, Father, please.
Help me.
Thank God.
Come with me.
Okay, take me. Oh, you're so strong. Oh, are you single?
Please, Piper, you gotta let him go. He's never done nothing to you.
He doesn't mean much to me, but he means so much to all y'all, which is why he stays put till my sister gets here.
You can't hurt him. He's my best friend.
I do what I want when I want, Donnie. Okay? So until my sister gets here, this little ball of sweat and sugar, he is my insurance policy.
Well, at least put the knife on me. I don't want you to kill him.
Oh my God, you people with your friendship and your feelings. You know, when I first came around, none of y'all were nice to me. Not until you thought that I was her. And then when you thought I was her, but then when you figured out that I wasn't, well, you kicked me to the curb like I was rubbish.
Well, yeah. You locked your sister up in a mental hospital and stole her identity. That's like step 3 in how to lose your friends and alienate people. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll shut up now.
We gotta do something, boss. Follow my lead.
How will Chaz ever communicate then?
I just don't understand where in tarnation is Evelina. She should have heard my message.
She goes
by
to jail
now.
for this, right?
Piper, listen to me. We know you don't want to hurt this man.
You do not know me very well, do you?
If you hurt Chaz, then I'm going to have to arrest you. And then you're going to go to prison. Is that what you want?
No. No. That is not what I want. What I want is my sister here. I want her here because I want to make her pay for what she has taken from me. Because I just want to be rid of Piper.
That's not how this works, Piper.
Well, that is how I will make it work, police officer!
And it never will. Just because you change your name or your identity does not erase the things that you have done in the past.
I've got this, Glenda.
See, I'm gonna need you to sit down, old woman, because I don't think this is a part where I need a wise old drag queen to tell me some sort of cliches, okay?
Yeah, well, maybe I am a cliche. But I do know a thing or two about change. And let me tell you something, Missy. You change your name, that does not give you a clean slate. You change your identity, that does not prevent you from waking up in the middle of the night wet with your own tears and your own sweat because of the nightmare of your memories. And the life that you have led, that's on you. And what you become, well, the foundation of that is based on the choices that you make today, and yesterday, and the day before that. But if you harm this sweet little man, that's just going to be one more action that shapes your future.
I just want to be happy.
I know you're beautiful.
This is not
I mean,
how
yes,
I'm
Kelvin,
supposed
because you have to have some
use.
sort of panache and some fabulousness to it.
I'm a
Panache.
scientist.
Yeah, she
a doctor is what
she
I do
never
with
got
my
arrested
pills.
for that, right?
Well, I don't know what this has to do with anything.
It's in the next episode they talk
Makes
about
no
that.
sense.
I'm so sorry to do this to you, my precious. I promise as soon as this is all through, I will keep you safe until the vice president is ready for my report.
I don't know what's worse. A homewrecker who talks to the air or a quack who talks to our machines?
Careful, Mr. Ashley. I could have you committed.
You and there. I know where the bodies are buried. Remember that.
That was in the name of science.
You mean there are actual bodies buried?
I'm almost ready for you.
Are you sure about this, Anthony? I mean, this is the guy that tried to kill you. Now you're gonna plug back in, and I just don't think he's worth it.
I mean, if you can't stick your neck out for someone who tried to kill you, then who can you stick your neck out for? Am I right? But no, there's no
Not
risk
great
because that's
logic,
why you're
but we'll let
here.
it go.
That's why I called you.
It's easy to trust someone when they're no longer a threat.
I don't know. This could just be the master plan as part of the Legion of Shade, and you're willingly walking into this trap.
Anthony, he could be right. Let's leave this place. Armand's life is not worth putting yours in danger.
Have a seat, Anthony.
Anthony, please let's walk away. This is a mistake.
It'll be all right, Carla.
This upgrade works on Wi-Fi.
There's a script.
We gotta get better with prop documents.
There's another script. So many scripts. These are all the finish and field scripts. So good.
Look at all the people in this show.
So many people. So many people.
Like Gregory Gunther as Willie.
And more people. More. Oh my gosh, more. Wow. Someday I'll learn how to read.
Will you?
Probably not. More names, people.
Nakia, and more Nakia.
It's just Nikia's name.
Nakia,
And
and Nakia.
Cliffhanger! Yelly.
Well, now we're officially halfway to the full way point.
Absolutely. Ashley pulling double duty. What a cliffhanger! And we got probably one of the most quoted lines, I think, or two of the most quoted lines from us.
The entire series.
Well, no, just among us off camera. I think that we usually say, "I'm gonna need you to sit down, old woman," a lot, and we say, "I'll do what I want, Donnie."
I say that both of those at least once every time I'm around you.
And it's I mean, Ashley, it's all because of Ashley's delivery. So
I love those two lines so much.
Kudos to you, Ashley Monique Menard. And while we're at, so Ashley already told us what her favorite spy movie was. So we're gonna get on to Stuart Keycheck. What is yours?
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye.
Yeah.
Is that about magic?
No.
I think it's a Batman movie.
I definitely know it's not a Batman movie.
Oh.
It's based on an N64 game.
Oh, it's based on it's a video game movie, like Mortal Kombat.
It's a movie based on a video game.
Oh, who's the main character?
Action Bronson or something. I don't know.
Okay. Well, GoldenEye is your favorite. All right, Stuart.
Yes.
Lee's is Mission Impossible 2. Not 1 and not 3, but 2.
You heard that right. 2.
Yeah.
All right, then. I'm not sure about that. I don't know Mission Impossible movies very well. Gato's is The Man Who Knew Too Much, the original. Has anyone seen that one? No. Well, here's what I know that Stuart has seen and Paul has seen.
Oh,
I love True Lies.
True Lies is one of my favorite movies of all time.
It's a great one.
Yes.
Rodin's a good one.
That's a great
They were making a TV series about True Lies, but they decided to cancel it. Oh no, they didn't cancel it. CBS was supposed to have a pilot for this season of True Lies, but they decided to give it another year in order to let them develop it further. So they're still interested in it. So a TV series of True Lies is still coming, Stuart and Paul and Ashley. And Block Schubert. Paul, while I look for the next one, what is your favorite spy movie, Paul?
I guess I would have to say the Jason Bourne movies. I can't think of. That was the last one I seen, so I think that one's it.
The Jason Bourne movies with Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
I believe it's pronounced Matt Damon.
Oh, Matt Damon. Oh, okay. Well, he's a wonderful actor.
He's terrific.
Matt Damon. We've got Spies Like Us. I don't know that movie either.
Is that like Spy Kids? Is that the sequel?
I saw that one. That was in the 80s.
Oh, see, Stuart, they say that GoldenEye is a James Bond movie.
Yes, I was being sarcastic the entire time.
Oh.
What about the spy who shacked me? A little Austin Powers, baby. Do I
We
make
do have Austin Powers. Yeah.
Oh my god, I love it.
Very
I
good.
love Austin Powers.
We've got
How does this hold up
Spy
well?
Hard with Leslie Nielsen.
Classic.
Did I miss anybody's? I think I got everyone's.
I also really like Spy with Melissa McCarthy.
Oh, it's with Chevy Chase and Dan Aykroyd. Thank you, Kelvin. Oh, and also we've got Get Smart.
Ooh, that's a good one. Which movie though? The one with the original TV show. Oh, I guess it would be the TV show or the movie with Steve Carell and Anne Hathaway, right? Did they do another?
I don't think they did another one. No.
I like that.
They were working. They were making a True Lies 2. Oh, thank you, Kelvin, for this information. And then they cancel it because of 9/11. Huh. Well, that's a lot of movies about spies. Pretty exciting stuff there. I don't know a lot of spy movies. I enjoy True Lies. That's a fun movie. It's really funny. Oh, that's a good one, Kelvin. Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. That's a nice little.
That title up
No, it's a real movie
doesn't sound real.
with Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman. Yeah.
Oldman.
Gary Oldman.
Like Coldman.
Coleman. Gary Coleman. I love him.
It's Coleman or Coldman. We never know where we are until the D is pronounced.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's a birdcage reference for those who don't get it. But everyone in the audience is probably going to get the birdcage reference, hopefully. Ronin with Robert De Niro, also fun. Well, we are just over time, and we probably would have made it if not for our snafu. So actually, Ashley's even keeping our time for
The
us.
sands
so.
of time are flowing. Thank you, Ashley.
Time's up.
It's just like that. It's just like that hourglass in Aladdin at the end that Jafar traps Jasmine in. The animated series, not the live action film, because we don't talk about that.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, I want to thank everyone for being here tonight. Paul, any last thoughts before we go?
No.
That is very clear and very, very distinct. Thank you, Paul. That sums it all up, I think. We are done, I think, for
In
tonight.
fashion. Well, I'm very excited for next week. We're finally wrapping up this season. That's a big deal.
I know we are wrapping up this season, and I'm very excited. Ashley, any other thoughts from you before we go?
No.
It's like you and Paul are on the same wavelength. It's almost I can't wait to see what you two do together in The Art of Blowing It season 2.
Just reach out and touch somebody. Oh, she's gonna fall. Grab her.
That's so romantic. It's just beautiful. All right.
I
Anyway, thank you everybody so much for joining us. Whoa. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight.
That's the alarm. Thank you everybody for joining us.
Thank you for joining us tonight. We made it through a show without Nakia. We miss you so much, Nakia. We don't miss the mistake that you made, but we will get you back. Remember, if you need to support us at all, you can support us at PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and help us make the musical and season 5 come to life. We are almost there, everyone. But have a wonderful, wonderful night. We'll see you next week. And that is goodbye.
All things from the SideKick Productions universe. And I thought I was going to forget all my lines. Because it's a body positive show.
I read for the role of Hunter, and
And that's the tea.